Hello and welcome back to our Timberborn series. I'm Moro, and on the last episode, we built out our back tanks, the ones that you can see up here. Yeah, man, that was a long time coming. We got 3 days to go until the wet season, so the drought's almost over, and then we're gonna have to refill all the things and see how all the things are working. As you can see, all our water tanks are basically full, so the back tank was actually able to sustain us through the 10 or 12 days or so of drought, where our middle tank was empty. So that was cool. If we happen to get a long wet season, then we'll get to fill up the back tank again. If we don't, then we won't. I don't know. What can you do? On this episode, I think the focus is going to be rebuilding. So, basically, let's it's chat time with Boro time. I really want to rebuild the temporary tanks that we got going on. So, like all of these guys, I need them moved out of the way because I want to do other stuff here. We were talking in the comments the last video about doing like a park area that's like a little, like different mixed trees and stuff, and maybe some campsites and benches, and do something like that. But in order to do that, I got to get rid of all these tanks. These tanks are in the way. They're not helping us. They are. They're very essential and they're very important, but they need to go somewhere else. This isn't it. It's got to be something else. And so I do have an idea, but to do that, we got to make these pumps a little more efficient. I basically need to rebuild all of the inside pumps and make them like in an area that's fixed, so that, because right now this is not working. It's not an efficient placement of anything. At the end of the day, we just built these because we were able to, and that's not a great way of doing things. Right. So we're going to have to figure that out. So I think I want to start with that first, get this water situation figured out, and then we can move on to doing the tanks and figuring that out. So it's kind of like a thing, Also, there might come a time when we redo our housing. Someone gave me a really good idea, and it sounds pretty cool, but it would also mean getting rid of all this. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not even sure why I'm mentioning this, because it's going to be like way out there. Not right now, but at some point in the future. But I don't know. I figured I'd bring it up. This overview looks really cool with all the beavers moving around. Maybe I'm just gonna film the whole episode from the top down like this. This is it. This is the new Timberborn. It's just like it looks really cool. I mean, it would be impossible to build anything because you can't tell how high anything is. But just scrolling around like this, like I'm really digging the view of this. Are you not? Especially the perspective that it's creating. Ooh, I like it. This is gonna be the new outro. Just me gliding around the map like this. Wee. Yes, I am a grown child, but it's entertaining. All right, we're gonna start out by doing this again. We're gonna delete that. I'm gonna blow this down, and I think we're gonna put the storage warehouses over here. We just gotta build those out before we do anything else. So let's do that. We're still waiting for the wet season to start, so this can probably get done by the time we have to deal with it. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like maybe I should blow this out, because then we could do stairs going under to access these levels, like below. That might be kind of neat to have like stairs going over and stairs going under. Is that a thing? Feels like a thing. All right, that means we'd have to build temporary staircases here. All right, staircases are built, so we're gonna get rid of this for now, I guess, and that's gonna get blown down. Although a bunch of our warehouses aren't connected right now. I guess we were using this, so maybe, no, we need that. We just don't need this part. Okay. And pause. All right, so that needs to be there because that's where that was, and we liked it. Need another thing here. Gotta go up, and then we want to be able to go down, so maybe like stairs on the inside, like that, and then across and down there. Does that look cool? Do we like that? Although we also need a way to the second level from here. So maybe that goes around like that. Because then that gives everything access to everything. And then the warehouses would start right here and go straight across. All right, well, let's build it out and see what it looks like. So it'd basically be like that. I think it looks kind of cool with all the little turns and things and stuff. I mean, it's not just arbitrarily complicated. There's a point because this gets them down there. This goes across into the second level of warehouses. That goes down to the first level of warehouses, and this gives the most direct route up here, which then goes on and on and on to over here. All right, yeah, that's it. And then we just build warehouses. There we go. And it fits perfectly with the path. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I'm okay with that, I guess. Am I okay with that? I think I am. There is like an empty row of things here that now we could do some benches and shrubs and benches. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wait, we gotta space these out. Oh, I forgot. I'm dumb. Aw, well now it doesn't fit very nice at all. Boo. You know what? Maybe we don't need that many warehouses. Maybe we'd be fine just like this. No, because then this is all wasted space. Like, I was thinking we could do, like, something like this over there, but then that still means we have to space them out. So, that doesn't work. So, I guess that's the thing right there. Right? It's looking fine. They can go either way around here, because, I mean, there's nothing on top yet. But I think on top we're going to put, like, the builder's huts or something, I don't know. That way it's all, like, here and not a part of, like, random wasted space. Then we could use that for something else. I think that'll be good. I think this looks nice. They can pass through underneath to go back and forth, so I guess we didn't necessarily need that right there, but it still looks cool. So that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, and that's it. Cool. And then I guess we should do some shrubs and benches and stuff. There we go. Done deal. Easy peasy. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Normally we have these pumps running and stuff while the wet season's going on so that we utilize as much of this tank as possible. But since we have the back tank functional now, I don't necessarily have to work on it as hard. So I don't really have to wait for the wet season to be over to get started on doing the middle pump area thing, right? Yeah. Who's not working here? Who's Miss Willowbark? What? Unemployed? Oh my god, we got 12 unemployed people? That's ridiculous. What are you doing? What are you doing hot tubbing? Hot tubbing in the middle of the day? I hope you're enjoying yourself. You have a nice time? Yeah, you are. Yeah, oh, who's joining? Who's joining? You got another one. You got a little buddy. Somebody's got a crush on someone else because there's all the tubs over here and we go all for the same ones. Who dat? Why can't I click? Cold but true and Miss Willowbark. I hope they're not a couple. One's 64, one's 14. I'm gonna go with a niece or daughter or something, because otherwise I don't know. Otherwise there's some stranger danger going on. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. we're going with family. All right. Anyway, to get more to the point, do I really just want to destroy this? It's the only way to figure it out. So I feel like I gotta. Right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not, okay. I'm just gonna do it. Game's freezing again. What the hell is that? What? Okay. I thought I blew everything out? What? Well, that's awkward. That's really awkward. Luckily, we can do my bridge system to get rid of it real easy. Straight down. Because otherwise, like, how would you even do that? You'd have to build platforms all the way around it just to take you level by level. See? It's good to know the Moro system. I'm just claiming it like I invented it. All right, and then I gotta figure out an efficient layout because I still want. How many pumps do we have? Do we have like? These are not. These are all facing different directions. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. I can't do it right now though because I gotta wait for the wet season to be over. I mean, it'll take a while. I could probably get away with it. Hopefully. Hopefully this is fine. Don't mind the ones underneath. Those aren't important. As far as we know, those are facing the right way. All right, with that out of the way. Important. That was important. That was an important thing to do. All right, now I can try and figure this out. So, basic setup. I mean, I think we had 8 pumps going. We'll just see how many we can do per level because we're still going to have to do 2 layers of pumps. So this fits 4 plus a pathway or staircase. We could alternatively go the long way. and go like this way, or we could do, I guess it could be flipped. Okay, I don't know. This might be a might be a Moro time-lapse time. In trying to, I feel like, I don't think the long way works. I think it would have to be sideways. So it would have to be like that, basically. And that's 8 pumps. Was 8 enough? How many is this? This is 11. I think we had 12 over here before. So how many pumps do we actually need in here? Is 8 enough? If 8's enough, that would be really nice, because that fits beautifully. You could do 8 and then another 8 like right here. And then that's it. Easy. I could do like a multi-layered option of like this side is higher up than that side. That might be interesting. So kind of like that. And then we just stack another one here and then another one over here maybe. Although we do have the bridge here. So maybe the tall ones are over here. Okay. I'm processing. I'm thinking. Because then the short ones can be over here underneath the bridge. So I mean, in that case, this part's pretty easy. Because we just go straight to the top. I just don't know if I want that many pumps. Oh, that doesn't even fit nice. No, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me at all. There is like a 5-second delay every time I delete something large. I don't know. The game doesn't like me anymore. I guess I'm okay with that. That doesn't look so bad, right? Or should I just leave it like floating? I don't know if I want that many pumps. I could just connect them in the middle. Like that? That looks alright, actually. Yeah, I think I'm actually kind of happy with that. That's okay. And then we could build more platforms here to connect the next layer of pumps. Okay, I'm okay with that, I think. That's a lot of pumps, but... I think I'm okay with it. So it would be another one like in this area once that thing's gone. It would be to there? Okay. So that would be the next one. Minus the middle area. So that would be those plus these ones. And then we got to do the same thing underneath. Which would require a little more figuring out, I guess. So that's 5 more there. And then 5 more past that. And now those would be the pumps for this tank. I mean, that's alright. Right? Yeah? I mean, that does look pretty industrial and cool. Especially because they're all like little squares of pumps. Okay. I think I'm digging it. I think this is a happy thing. I think we're doing it. I think we're going forward. Let's just see how it ends up looking. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to get rid of that bench and bush. Alright, so at least we got this going. And then this one. How do we get down there? That's the question. And we could just go through the middle, I guess. I accidentally deleted a bridge. It's 20 metal blocks. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna let all this build. And we gotta dynamite that down first. So let's one thing at a time. Let's get this part done. And then we'll do the next one. I mean, this is gonna have them pretty busy anyway. So, whatever. And I don't know. I'm not sure there's an and. And let's move some builder's huts. Let's put them up here. That's going to be our builder hut area. I mean, that's only 3. But that's fine. If I just keep saying that's fine, it'll be fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's almost the wet season anyway, so we got to run through all that. The drought's over! Huzzah! Alright, we're going up to 18 hours working days. Still pretty light. Not too bad, but we got to get a little oomph going. None of our pumps have paths connected to them anymore. Because some jerk deleted the bridge by accident. And we can do that. So let's get that going. Because that's going to take a minute. It's got to go down like 7 levels. Stupid earth stump. How did I not notice that was there? I swear I checked, but I mean, obviously something went wrong in my process. It does look really sad. Like the whole tank is just perfect except for that stump. Ooh, hello water. Bloody waddy. Nice. And as always, we're doing our thing here. This is filling up the canal, which goes across to over here and goes across to over here. And once those are full, then the front one fills. And yeah, man. it's easy. All right, front one's starting to flood, so that's how you know it's full. Really wish we had a way to not do that, but whatever. All right, so that's closed off. That's nice and topped off. Now we're just waiting. Is that up to 3 levels yet? No, not yet. It's still got a little bit to go. So we got to wait for this one to get to 3 levels, and then we can close it. All right, that's plenty high enough. Now we close this one. So these are all topped off. So that's pretty easy. And then next we got to do this one. And hopefully this works. Because if you remember, we had some issues. Although now that I'm thinking, this might not fill evenly. I mean, it should. I guess I should have paused the water dumps some time ago. Oh, and this is gonna retain water now too. You know what? I'm deleting this dam. Because this is not gonna work right with the dam there. And if I leave the floodgate at half height, it'll just every once in a while fill extra. Well, no, let's just go to 0. Let's just go to 0, get it filled, and get it done. I want to make sure this doesn't do that weird bubbly, floody thing that it did before. No, it's still doing a little. Well, not really. Is it okay now? Yes, I think it's okay. Yeah, okay. It's working fine now. Although, yeah, we're going to kill our farm for doing that. So, time to close this because it's done. Okay, that flooded. Everything floods a little bit, but it's okay. A little bit of flooding's all right. Except for our crops. Our crops are officially flooded now. Are they all flooded? Or is it just balancing out? No, I think we're overfilled. It says it's flooded and will die in 1 day. Does it say for all of them? Yeah, basically. All right. You know what it's time for? Time to use our flood system. Overflooded gate flood system. So we have the double gate, right? We open the gate. It lets water in from our farm. Then we close it real quick. Because I'm not sure how much we actually need to take out. And now we see if that was enough to take away. Watered alive. Watered alive. Yeah, look at that. It's watered and alive. Ha ha! Ha ha! Success! Success! And now, all this extra water here, like, look at that. That is 12 blocks of water. That's almost, like, it's 3/4 full that we just took away from this area. So what would normally happen with that? Normally, if you drain that out, you'd have to send it off to the middle of the map or something else, somewhere else, blah, 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 blah. But we got a pump. So we're going to pump that out. Protomaquis is going to pump it out. Yeah, this system works. The system works. It had more of a purpose rather than just in case it overfloods. Well, in case if this area gets too full, because this was flooding over too much, we just saved the spatter dock, because otherwise it'd be dead. Because it wasn't full to the point of flooding, but it was overly full to the point of the plants dying. And now they're fine. It's amazing. When systems work, it's amazing. And that's it. We're done. We're done. The canals are all full. All the canals are full. And we're just filling the middle tank. That was it's pretty easy, right, guys? I mean, that's the whole point. The whole point of engineering this whole weird, crazy system was to just make it easy on us. I am gonna turn all these pumps on though, because I mean, we have empty tanks. You see, empty tanks no good. So those can start pumping while we're building out the rest. These shouldn't be that long because they're all touching the wall, so they should be able to build them pretty quickly. Oh, and we're out of planks. Holy moly, we are actually out of planks. I guess building all of this crap took like an insane amount of planks possibly? Yeah. Yeah, I think it did. We got the 3-day timer already. This is another short one. I'm a little worried. That's 2 short ones now. 2 short wet seasons. So we're gonna start being at a deficit of water. And I don't know, it's unfortunate. I mean, we're not at a deficit yet. But if we get a really long drought, we're gonna be running at a deficit because it ain't enough. All right, the front tank is basically full, and we have half a day to go. So the back tank gets half a day of water. Like, not even really. But, I don't know. Whatever. If it was longer, that would have been nice. We would have had a much extensive filling of the back tank. But right now is only 7 days. 7-day wet season is just not great. It's just not. It doesn't do good for us, you know? Also, while we were doing other things, they started filling the warehouses with random crap. So let's empty that out. I'm going to mark them all to empty, actually. Just cause. And then we'll figure it out. I'm going to figure out what goes where and why and how and stuff. Ugh, this one's already full of bread and crap. Oh, yeah. It's going to mess up all our systems. Yeah, we already have 2,000 bread. Damn you, game. Damn you. I was not paying attention. All right, we're about to find out how long of a drought we have. 36 days. All right, well, whatever. Okay, I guess short wet season, short drought. So that works out. So we'll be able to live another day. Or mostly we'll just be able to keep our tanks topped off while we build our pumps and stuff. So that's good. We're almost there. 2 more explosions, and then we can finalize. Yeah, 2 more, and then we can finalize the inside of this. There we go. 1 more. The explosion was muffled because we're technically underwater. All right, that's done. It's gone, and we can do our dam pumps. The pumps in the dam. All right, that's gonna be our top pump levels. I think that looks pretty cool. You know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with it. This is not... I was going to say it's too many pumps, but it isn't really. I mean, ideally, we want this pumped out as fast as possible to fill our tanks anyway. So if the tanks are empty, then we should have a lot of pumps. So I'm fine with this. This is good. It looks cool. I was a little miffed about having no space there, but not one more space, but I actually like it. I like the look of like it being divided. We can still see inside the tank. You know, so that part's cool. So we're gonna let this build, and then we're gonna figure out the next part. Should we do a little building time lapse thing from underneath? Maybe like this. Does that look cool? Is that just water level? Yeah, there's a view. There's a view. You guys need to let me know if you like the musically time lapse thing of building things. Because if you don't, then actually this might not work because we don't have that many planks. Huh. Right, we did have a lack of planks, didn't we? So what do we do? What do we do about that? Where can I just slot some in? I'm going to get rid of 2 explosives factories. I know that seems crazy, but I don't think we need that many anyway. And stick 2 more lumber mills right there. And I think that's gonna be fine. I guess we did build the warehouses, and those are 80 each, so that was a big drain also on top of everything else. So I guess that's fine. I feel less awful about it. All right, so while we're doing all sorts of other stuff, we're gonna unmark this from empty, and this is gonna be just we're gonna do spatter dock in this one, and we're gonna do the next one underneath is going to be is cattails. So we have spatter dock and cattails. Because this farm, I have a feeling I'm pretty sure we're producing, at the very least, we're producing in excess of cattails. I'm not sure if we're producing excess spatter dock. I think we are. Our needs, in case you guys have been wondering about needs, our needs are fully fulfilled. If you'll see our beavers, I mean, even carrots. Carrots are even topped out now. So, I mean, within a little bit of margin of like... Chestnuts is like 190 for some reason. It doesn't really matter. But our needs are fully fulfilled with this little water farm. We are all set. I mean, we don't need any more, right? Like, and not only that, we're doing that with the whole grill system where like I'm limiting it to only what they can cook at a time and not anything extra. And so far it's working. So that's it. That's what we're going with. I think it's working. I'm not going to have any storage for grilled stuff or for the grilled water crops. So we're just going to stick it at that. If it's working, why mess with it, right? All right, and since we're not going to get the planks done at all, I mean, our planks are just, I mean, they're doing them, but they're using them as fast as possible. I'm going to try and figure out the next stage of this whole build thing. Actually, I mean, I know this is going to be kind of silly, but I'm gonna get rid of that road there. Nah, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna slot in some extra lumber mills over here, but it's too much. I would have to move the path and whatever. It's just not worth it. So I guess I gotta just try and figure this out. It's gonna have to be paused though, so nothing's gonna happen. So it's possible that this episode has no conclusion. Will these ever get built? I don't know. This actually connects perfectly fine just going down from there. And I think it kind of works too. So maybe that's all we do? Yeah? Okay. I mean, that works for me. Also makes it easy because I can just keep going with the same design. Never mind. I was like, this is the rest of the episode. There's nothing we can do about it. Blah, 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 blah. But no. There you go. Done. That was easy. And then we can just expand out again. And that's the next set of pumps. We can even do an underwater bridge. Huzzah! Is bridgy. We could even do it. We could do a bridge over here too, actually. More bridges, more fun. That's what I've been taught. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is so many planks. Oh my god, whose idea was it to rebuild all that? I don't know. Oh man. Okay, so we got 33 days left in our drought. I'm pretty sure this is going to take all 33 days. Like I'm tempted to destroy some gear workshops just to build more lumber mills. And we need more lumber mills to do this. Because there's no way this gets done ever if we don't. All right. So that's how we handle this situation. And let's make that a high priority. So we get some planks going, and then that's it. That's it. It's golden. We are going to need more employees, though. So maybe I pause a hauling post. How many haulers do we have? Oh, we're only down to 30 haulers. Oh, jeez. Okay. Is the back tank pumped out yet? No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to just destroy these pumps for now. Because we're going to have more pumps coming up anyway. So, okay. Those are gone. This whole area is going to have to be redone now. Because there's no point to how it looks now. Right? I don't know. We'll have to figure this part out. I mean, I still like the row houses against there. Still looks cool, but it's going to be something. It's going to have to be something else. We definitely need to give this little area some decorative flair. So let's do some bushes. Shrubs. Whatever. Yeah? Yeah, those are good. Unless you want statues. You want statues? Maybe statues make more sense in front of builders' huts. That's a lot of metal. It's 30 each. Yeah, it doesn't look as nice, does it? No. Gates? No. All right. Shrubs it is. Shrubs it is. And this is actually pretty cool because it connects right into these tanks. So this is going to work better overall compared to before. Because now they can go from the pumps right to the tanks up here, and those will fill first. And those are also the ones that they drink from first. Because if you'll notice, then I guess I can unpause while I'm talking. So if you'll notice that whenever we have empty tanks, they're always here. It's because the beavers sleep and eat over here, or they sleep over here. So when they drink from these tanks because they're the closest. So these other ones on the outside are basically always full, so we don't have to worry about it. So these are the ones that get emptied first. These are also the ones that get filled first because they're right here. So this is perfect. This works great. I'm actually pretty happy with this setup. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And that's the only downside. It did take up way more room than I was thinking. But I don't know. That's all right. Maybe? Is that all right? I think it's all right. Because now we have way more pumps in here. So we have a lot more capacity for draining this tank out when we need to. Because once you have empty tanks, you want them filled up as fast as possible. Because that way there's more room for water. And also just less evaporation. So I don't know. It's all the same stuff that I keep talking about all the time. But whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. I was wondering where all the employees were. And I never paused these secondary pumps. So both layers of these pumps were running right now. So that's 12 beavers that were just sitting around doing nothing. Hooray me. I was really on top of it. I was pausing like farmers and stuff and just, I don't know. All right. We have planks coming in. We got builders. We got everything. So I think it's time. It's time now for a time-lapse time. And there they are, our pumps. They're done. They're done. And look at all the beavers running to work. I guess it's morning or nighttime? No, it's morning. Huh? How's that? How's that for a visual upgrade? Yeah, I mean, and a functional one too. I think that came out really cool. I'm just, I don't know. I was watching it build along with you guys. I mean, mostly I was sitting there on my phone watching the thing happen, but you know what I mean. I didn't actually get to see the final thing. And, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's cool. It's cool. The bridges are going over the pumps. That part's cool. These ones are over here, so it's all kind of like nuzzled in there and looking like it's supposed to be there. Which is what we like. Yeah. Part of me really, really wants to, like, just fill this part in to make the tank not all wobbly and stuff. Would that be crazy to do? To just fill this in and make it straight? Or is it just unnecessary? I kind of want to do it. Oh, man. I'm going to get myself into trouble. I mean, it wouldn't really matter because the size of this tank doesn't really matter anymore because we have the overflow in back. So, I don't know. Maybe. Let me know what you guys think, cause I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about filling that in. That might be nice. Anyway, so that's the thing. Man, those look cool. They also just fill up the whole thing. That helps. And in theory, like if this tank kept going up and up and up, this could be like a ladder system, you know? I mean, it doesn't, but if it did, that could be like a cool look to it that we're not really going for right here. But I like how the tier ended up being like pumps up here and then pumps down here kind of a thing, you know? Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. So this is part 1 of our waterfront water middle work tank project thing. Part 2 is gonna be coming up. It's gonna be cool. I guarantee you're gonna be like, oh, Moro, dude, that's cool. Let me hear your thoughts. Let me know how you're doing. How are you feeling? What's going on? That took like 15 days to build. So we still got 20 more days left in the drought. I mean, I don't know. This is, again, 30-something's kind of an easy one. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get a longer wet season. Because right now, I don't know. I'm not too happy about the length that we're getting. That's what she said. So I love you guys. I'm Moro. Like the video. Subscribe if you're not. And I'll catch you guys next time.